Hey guys, me who's Super, thank you very much for tuning in. Look, it's the Nosferatu. I've been waiting for this bad boy. This is Super 7's ultimate Nosferatu. And he's going to look so awesome on the shelf next to the rest of my Universal monsters. I know he's not exactly a universal monster, but he's going to fit in with that line of figures. So let's see who he fits in better with, Jada or the NECA toys. I'm excited to see that. So let's do this, guys. Let's take a closer look at the Nosferatu.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Okay, let's take him out of the slipcover. Boom! So on the back of the slipcover, it just says the Nosferatu. And it has that lovely picture on the front. The box continues that great artwork onto the side panel here, which has got the little wood panels and things. Again, same on this side and on the front cover, where you see all the accessories running down the side. And Count Orlok in the middle, or the Nosferatu. I say Count Orlok because I believe that was the name they gave him in that weird spin-off movie they did, like in the I want to say 80s or 90s. And then, of course, it has the little write-up on the back, which states, "Of vampires, terrible ghosts, magic, and the 7 deadly sins, out of Belial's seed appeared the vampire, Nosferatu, who lives and feeds on human blood. He lives in terrifying caves, tombs, and coffins. These are filled with goddamn soil from the fields of the Black Death." So dramatic. Let's jump in, guys, and rip him out of this box. He needs to be freed from his plastic prison. I've been dying to get this guy on my shelf. I know there's a colour version of this coming out as well, but I'm not going to buy the colour version by Super 7. I think I'm going to buy the NECA version in colour, and I'll keep the black and white one as my NECA one. I think that's how I'm going to do it. But again, all depends on this review, because if this one's really awesome, then we might just change our minds again. I really need to get my hands on that Metaluna Mutant as well, because I missed that one. And I regret it. No, I regret not pre-ordering that one now. So I am on the hunt for a Metaluna Mutant Super 7. I'm not sure if he's out yet. I would have thought he would have been, with it being released about the same time as this one, or the pre-orders were at least about the same time. But we'll see. Okay, so let's bust him out of that. He's well stuck in there, isn't he? Whew! I'm going to do this off camera so I don't break him. One sec. Okay, he is free of his plastic prison. So I just put the box back together like so. But you guys have to remember, I unbox things on this channel so you don't have to. And that's why I can safely say he's never going back in this box. So we give it a yeet. See ya, box. He is out of the packaging looking absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at the articulation first of all. So the head is on a little bit of a ball driver. I can make him look up, but not too much, to be honest. And the neck hinge doesn't move too much, but we can move his head left and right. The arm piece moves up here to the side and rotates. Ooh. And we've got another rotation there at the bicep with a hinged elbow here. Whoop. And then the hands are also on ball joints. Those fingertips feel very fragile, so I would be very careful. Again, I'm just going to make sure this arm's all rotating. Yep. Yep. Ooh. So we'll go with that one. There we go. Click that in. Okay, yeah, both arms are activated and working. Now he's got the long trenchy bit on, like the long coat on, so I can't see what's under there. So let me try and lift this up a little bit on mine to see if I can see. I can't see too much. There does seem to be a waist swivel there that works, but the legs, like all Super 7s, the legs are a little bit loose, but it's fine. He does have a knee joint in there, which also rotates, and there's clearly rotation up at the thigh, and there's movement there at the hip joint as well. So plenty of movement going on here to pose him up. And his feet as well are on rocker and pivot. And he does have display peg holes, should you wish to use a display base on him. I don't think you're going to need to, though. He does seem pretty sturdy. But again, like Super 7s, I have noticed with Super 7s, they do go loose quite quickly. So I'll probably do an updated review. I'll probably do an update on the shorts in a couple of weeks' time and let you know how I'm getting on. My favourite part about the figure, though, I've got to admit, is the keys. The little keys are amazing. It's on a proper metal loop, and these are proper little plastic metal looking keys. Very nice. And he does come with a little rat as well. I love the little rat. And he does come with 2 alternate head sculpts. So the head sculpt that's on him right now is kind of the one with the teeth at the front, kind of like rabbity look, which you kind of see in the movie quite a lot. But he does also come with this alternate sculpt as well. And then he also comes obviously with the one with the hat as well. Not too fond of this one. I don't think I'll be using that one too much. The hat is stuck to the head as well. You can't remove it. Which of these faces do I like more? They're very similar, if not identical. To me, anyway. There is a slight difference. I'll just leave the portrait on. I don't see the point in changing it then. I like the open palm hands as well, but he does come with some closed fisticuff style hands with like a long puncturing looking nail. And then he also comes with some closed hands that you can kind of hold things with. He comes with 2 flat palm hands as well. Oh, the nails on them ones are bent a little bit. Let's push them in. Again, we've got another one for the right hands of the grippy hands, and then a solid fisticuffed hand as well. I don't think I'm going to change the hands on him. I like the ones that I've got on this figure. But what I am going to do is head on down to the desk cam so you guys can get an up-close personal look at the Nosferatu. Alright guys, here is the Nosferatu out of the packaging. And like I said, he is a stunning looking figure. I really do like the way they've made him look. I'm trying to zoom out here a little bit to get the full effect for you. And yeah, he does look very nice. Like I said, that face sculpt on here is very good as well. I like that one. Very nice. I'm keeping the open hands on this one, as I like the look of those. Oops, sorry. I like the look of those hands on there. Very... it's the movie, isn't it? It's like you can do the whole going up the stairs sort of, you can do the creepy kind of hands thing that he does a lot in the films. Obviously it was a silent movie, the Nosferatu. If you've not seen the Nosferatu, it is in public domain now. I mean, I believe that you can watch it for free on YouTube right now. It's definitely worth watching. Whilst it is very old now, if you're a fan of like classic horror and classic monsters, definitely give it a watch if you've never seen it. It's just something you should see at least once, I think. But I want to see how this one compares to the likes of my Dracula and which line he's going to look best with. Now, I can already see, without being... because I don't want to be silly with this, I can already see straight away that the Jada toys are going to look tiny by comparison. But I want to show you guys just by how much. So I know a lot of people do ask me these questions for scaling purposes. So people want to make sure that they're scaling the figures that look right together. So I think this guy's going to scale best with the NECA figures. So let me just head on down to the desk cam. Sorry, just head off a second and pick up some figures and I'll be back. Okay, so here he is with the Bela Lugosi Dracula from the Jada Toys line. Now that is very small by comparison. Yes, the Nosferatu was meant to be quite tall in the film, but I think that's a little bit pushing it. But we do have the NECA Bela Lugosi as well. And I think that is perfect sizing. To be honest, I like the look of that. I think he's going to look best with the sort of the larger scale of NECA than he is the 6-inch look. So 7-inch scale is where you're looking for the Nosferatu, definitely. And I can't wait to add him to my collection. Let's find a place for the new Nosferatu. And this is where he's going to stay in the collection now. I've got a nice spot for him there with the coffin, which I think is very cool. So that's where he's going to stand right next to Dracula, his counterpart. But guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you have enjoyed this video today, then why not smash that subscribe button, guys? Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos just like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, keep it creep. Bye!